Hello everyone, this is Erik, the Asian movie enthusiast, and this is my review of Adrift in Tokyo, a Japanese comedy-drama hybrid from 2007. Takemura has no friends and no family. He's a student, but doesn't have any particular ambitions in life. In other words, he's a bit of a slacker. And to make matters worse, he has a debt of $8,000 to pay off. Fukuhara, a surly debt collector with a glorious mullet, is on his case in attempting to collect this money. So after roughing Takemura up, he gives him an ultimatum: 72 hours to pay up or else. Now Takemura barely kind of gets his wits about him again when he runs across Fukuhara a second time. But this time, the thug has a different proposal: a walk. That's right, in exchange for $10,000 to help pay off his debts, our slacker protagonist must accompany this debt collector on a walk across the city of Tokyo. So starting in like a distant corner of the city, they begin their trek towards downtown, striking up a conversation. Now the pair's itinerary is hardly a quick and direct one, but along the way they bond together, meet various people, and come to terms with their own lives and dilemmas. Now this film was directed by Satoshi Miki, who previously gave us the film Turtles Are Surprisingly Fast Swimmers from 2005, a film that I showcased on my DVD collection playlist. Now I think this director is a bit hit or miss, but I'm happy to say that Adrift in Tokyo is probably my personal favorite film from this person's filmography. It stars Joe Odagiri as the slacker and Tomokazu Miura as the debt collector, with a small supporting cast of Kyoko Koizumi and Yuriko Yoshitaka, and everyone is really good in this. Now, Odagiri has been in so many good films that I don't really have the time to list them all out here. He really is kind of perfectly cast here as the everyday man who is, just kind of doing what he needs to do to get out of debt. Tomokazu Miura is less recognizable, despite the fact that he's been in a bunch of movies. But from what I've seen in his filmography, his role in Adrift in Tokyo is arguably his best performance that I've seen personally. Now, with regard to the humor, I've mentioned before that, many people have this misconception that Japan only produces crazy comedies, when in fact there are actually a plethora of laid-back comedies that focus on everyday interaction. Stuff like Swing Girls, Seagull Diner, Welcome Back, Mr. McDonald, Talk, 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 Wood Job, etc. And Adrift in Tokyo is another example to add to the list because, it's a reserved comedy that focuses on the humor of everyday things, and it does a very good job of showcasing those moments. There's even a very amusing related side story regarding the co-workers of the collector's wife that's pretty entertaining as well. It does toss in a few random elements to spice things up, but it's all very charming stuff. If you have a smile, you'll have a smile on your face while watching most of this film, so that's obviously a big compliment. And as an added bonus, you also get a great road trip movie. Yes, even though all of the traveling is by foot, it is a fantastic exhibition of Japan's city landscape, with side treks to small shrines and other side streets. This film will make you want to visit and explore Tokyo for sure. And the one thing I would warn viewers about regarding this movie is that there is some story to the movie, but it's more concerned with character development, interaction, and general comedy. So if you're expecting a dense plot to this, you're not exactly going to get that here. Remember, these guys are adrift in Tokyo, per se, so hence the title of the film. And I really enjoyed this one. It definitely reminds me of the times I've spent just walking around various, cities in Japan, on vacation. You just go there and just kind of walk around. You know what I mean? And that's what these guys do. So if you're into that kind of thing, along with some really good, charming interaction and comedy, this is definitely the flick for you. It's available on Amazon Streaming in the United States, as well as Region 2 DVD with English subtitles. And as always, we will see you next time.